The power of taking the first step forward is Phuti Wa Magwai's latest motivational publication. In this book, Phuti details some of the things that may contribute to an individual proclaiming their victory. He further goes into highlighting how the readers can know themselves better by experiencing more self-love, deepening their relationships, and becoming hungrier to attain success in all areas of their lives. The education specialist and author Phuti Wa Magwai is in the studio with us to tell us more about his latest read. Dr. Phuti, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live. I mean, in your own words, just give us a brief description on this book and why you wrote it.
Good morning to you too, and good morning to your viewers. You know, it has always been very close to me that with South Africa being so demoralized, being so discouraged, I felt I need to write this book so that people can, or the message of this book can, beyond my grave, still continue to motivate people, still continue to inspire people. Because, you know, we have become so much disillusioned that we just accept the freebies. And as a result, once you go through this book, it will revive your spirit to want to succeed in life. Because, you know, the problem with people is we believe that for me to succeed, it is because of somebody else. No, it is up to you. You need to take 100% of your actions, your failure, your success. But unfortunately with us people, when we succeed, it is us. When we fail, it is you.
To nobody else. And you mentioned in the book that, you know, reading this book will inspire the reader to be more comfortable in taking the small steps forward to achieving success. Tell us a little bit more about that.
You know, if you want to go to that door, unless you take the first step, you'll never get there. So as a result, if you want to become a doctor, if you want to become an engineer, if you want to become a musician, whatever, you need to start small by the first step. Gradually and gradually, you gain your momentum. And as you gain your momentum, then you get there. But let me tell you, this book, it helps you in step by step. So when you, from here, you can go there, you go there, you go there, then you get to where you want to become. Because very, very unfortunate for us is when I see you, I want to be like you. I forget that you are shining, you are brightening the corner where you are, where you were created to be. But then, because I want to imitate you, I end up being second best, because I'll never be best, because I'm taking your steps and taking my own steps. So if I brighten the corner where I am, then I will shine. So this book, it requires any reader to brighten the corner where he is, so that he can excel where he is, and excel in his choice of career, in his choice of path.
Would you say those are some of the common obstacles that people encounter in their journey to success, comparing themselves to other people, trying to be someone they're not?
Yes. You know, in here I talked about the egos. You know, if we take care of our egos, then we know we will succeed. For an example, we have got the know-it-all ego. Once you have that ego, you are not going to succeed because you will never listen to advices. You have got your judgmental ego. If you are going to judge people that they are doing good, they are doing bad, you will not succeed because you will always be judgmental to what other people are doing. There is also this ego of excuses. You always give excuses why you don't succeed. I did not succeed because my teacher did this and that. I did not succeed because the department did not give me this tender. You do not succeed because so and so. Those excuses, then the excuse ego, and ultimately we call it the excusitis illness, where you give excuses. Sometimes you even give excuses. No, I'm too old, I can't succeed. Let me tell you one thing. You know, Ndate Donlag went to do matric, I think, at 61 years, so that he could just make sure that he flows when he does his music. So it means you don't have to be old or young to succeed. What is important is who is old, who is young. You know, if you are to succeed at 21, you are to die at 21, and at 18 you have not yet succeeded, then you are too old to succeed because you are going to die at 21. If I'm going to die at 110, today at 55, I haven't done anything, it means I'm a failure, because it means I was saying I was going to die soon, only to find that I'm going to die at 102. I still have around 40-something years to die.
What, in your opinion, differentiates those that succeed and those that just don't take action and test failure?
If you don't succeed, those who don't succeed is because, one, they always think the best ideas, never take action. They always think this is good, but they never do anything. They always preach doing X, Y, Z, but they never do anything. But those who succeed, they always take their first step. You know, in the book, you take the first step. It is the power of the first step, but it can be categorized into three. The power of the first step, the power of taking the first step, the power of taking the first step forward. So those who succeed, they always take actions so that they can move towards their dreams, so that they can move towards their plans. And making sure that on their way of taking actions, they also consult with other people, so that we call it the collaboration. They collaborate with other people who assist them on their journey to success.
You also touch on the lion mentality. Tell us a little bit about that.
You know, what I like about the lion, if you watch channel, the National Geographic, so the lion, when the lion attacks, it could be a herd of animals, a lot of animals there. The lion will sit, observe, and look at the animal that is probably looks the weakest amongst them. When it goes to attack, it goes straight to that particular animal. It does not get distracted by other animals that run alongside it. It goes straight to where it has targeted. So if my target is to write this book, but on my way, somebody tells me to write poems, I defocus and I focus on poems. While I'm still with poems, somebody, no, write drama. I leave that one, I write a drama. I will never succeed. I need to focus. That is the lion mentality. And the lion is very courageous. And the lion, it protects its family. They protect each other. And the lion mentality again, you know, with the lions, they eat together.
Yeah.
And as a result, if we people, we can learn from these species, from lions, I'm telling you, we will go far, because we will go together, we will hunt together, we will kill together, we will eat together, we will succeed together.
So who's this book aimed at?
This book is aimed at, okay, generally it's book aimed at disillusioned people. If they read this book, they will get vavavoomed. But mainly, it is focused on our young generation. Young generation that has lost hope.
Yeah.
If they can read this book, it will revive them. But it does not in any way exclude those people who are at my age and above. Because let me tell you one principal was saying, after reading this book, I went to further and studied a law degree. He's today, as I'm speaking, he is an attorney in the High Court in Polokwane. Because of this. And let me also tell you, it can also be targeted to the professionals. Over the weekend, one social worker was telling me, as he read these books, so he has highlighted it. When his clients consult, he even refers them to the messages that I've written in this book. So as much as it is targeted to those disillusioned people, but anybody can benefit a lot from this book.
All right. Sir, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck with the book. Phuti Wa Magwai is an education specialist and our guest author this morning. We're just in conversation about his latest book. It's titled The Power of Taking the First Step Forward. All right, available at all bookstores.